hard and I dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choker, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my monitor fell. Cloaking device on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche and toast in the well. The tarragon butter moon walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout with Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate the city, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like scoring and playing and set up another table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier. The Lord, yo, I'ma turn it to furnace. Snubble hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight and turn on the burners. Flip a switch for the Deacons to cheer the spike strips. MS Supreme 98 size 11 and crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. They match so perfectly with this new culture. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back and split it at Williamson. I'ma be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram. One-on-one cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my price, I'm grateful as ever, cause it took a village. Way I've been shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with, I'm not really feeling. Needed a breath, so I bit on a bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my Broward headquarters as soon as the weather gets cold. 7 consecutive strikes like professional bowlers. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it.
All right, just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Mitchell Parker.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Jonathan India, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that's off the inside edge. Ball two. To third. Can't glove it cleanly. He beats the throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Ground ball right side, could be two. To second, Abrams. On to load. It's a double play. And now here is Michael Garcia. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. That one misses, and the count is 2-0. Just missed. And that's ball four. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. On the corner for a strike. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Garcia on at second with 2 down. This one popped up. Garcia. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in Nationals Park. And today's starting pitcher, Cole Ragans. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
2 strikes.
Got him. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's going to be James Wood. Hit in the air, left field. Blanco puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now up for Washington, Ahmed Rosario. In there at the knees. And that's strike 1. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is all set for the start of the inning. So here's the Royals DH, Jack Caglione. Fastball is outside. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher to hit. Freddie Fermin. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Mark Canha.
The right fielder, number 21, Mark Canha.
Right through there for a strike. No score here in the second. That catches the top part of the zone. That is strike 2. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Another 1-2. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We head to the bottom of the second. And here's the DH for Washington, Josh Bell. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And there's a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Caught him looking for the K. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Nats go down. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. And he pumps in a strike. Isbell in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. A little bit high. 1-2 to count. And downstairs. Just misses with that one. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So up now for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. And that one upstairs, ball 1. The other way, and foul ball. Ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. So the Royals batting order turns over. Jonathan India at the plate. Swing and a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that. And certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And now, Dylan Cruz.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
On the ground. To second for one, and it's over his head. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error. So runners at the corners, nobody out. At the plate, Jacob Young. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Led off the game with a strikeout. Out towards right center field. Isbell sizes this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The run comes across and the Nats score first. It's 1-0. Next to hit, James Wood. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
So now 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. That one fouled off.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
This one in the air, right field. Cruz settles underneath it, nabs it, and there's one down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So 2 down now, and here is Jack Caglione. And that's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Inside, and that's ball 4. Now it's going to be Freddie Fermin.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened.
Not in time. He's safe. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds.
3-2.
Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the 4th, and stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. On the ground to third, Garcia. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Josh Bell.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1,
1
no
out,
strike.
bases empty. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1. Hey!
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Yeah, the batter now, Luis Garcia. Hit in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He's 0 for 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Fought off foul. Comes up empty. 2 on, 2 outs.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Line to left, and it goes just foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. Canna settles under it and makes the catch. Back here in Nationals Park. New inning getting started. So up now for Kansas City, Mark Canna. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one. You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And misses. It's a strikeout. Over to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Isbell in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one missing low.
1-1.
The Royals trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one not close. And the count now even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. In for a strike, 0-1.
Nope.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side for the... And we're back. Leading off, Dylan Cruz. Reagan's back to work. Out to short. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 2. And misses inside. That's to third. Garcia sends it across to first. And a couple of quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Blanco turns to the right on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Up the middle, and no one can get there. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the...
Cole Henry into the game.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
The shortstop takes the ball with the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Up and in, and the count's full. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. And the Royals take the lead. It's 2-1. Garcia at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
And now, Vinny Pasquantino upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a curve is down and in.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Pulls the string on the changeup. Jack Paglione digs in now. He is struck out and he is walked. And ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Makes the catch for the out. Freddie Fermin now at the plate. And foul ball. And that drops in for a strike. Garcia at second with 2 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Young pulls it down. And that's back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the 6th inning. Up now for Washington, James Wood. That's in there. Strike 1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Knee high. That's in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That one to first. Pasquantino throws to first in time. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Ahmed Rosario getting ready to hit. Line drive and foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That misses. 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Outside, and that is ball 4. Josh Bell at the plate now.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Outside.
First pitch misses.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
That clips the corner.
1-1. Ball 2.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Sia strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. 0 for 2 in this one. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Just missed. Started to swing, held up.
Whoa, recognized that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Dives and he can't hang on. Throw into third, throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Nathaniel Lowe digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Fly ball center field. Witt sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And back here in Nationals Park. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Mark. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Orlando Ribalta.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz hauls it in for the out. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one the other way. They got it for out number 2. So up next, Tyrone Blanco. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ball 1 there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Up the middle, and that hits the bag. And he'll be safe at first. 2 outs, runner at first. And next up for the Royals, Jonathan India. Right through there for a strike. Blanco off of first with 2 away. Gets under it and pops it up. Rosario squeezes it. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lucas Erceg.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
In the air, left field. Blanco racing towards the line. Dives, but it's off his glove.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop.
And that chance handled to second for 1. A sensational double play. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hauls it in to end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Gone! He doinks it off the foul pole. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. And that one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Up the middle, it's through for a hit. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 3 in this one. Jose A. Ferrer gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Just missed. Garcia gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him. First out in the top of the 8th. And the batter now, Jack Caglione. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw, safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Headed towards the corner, and a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball, left side. Slings to first in time. Next is the Royals catcher, Freddie Fermin. Just missed.
That's ball 2.
And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Mark Canha.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
That's down and in.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Jackson Rutledge taking over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
That clips the corner. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Helpful.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Oh, he botches it. Another comes in to score.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Top of the zone for a strike. And the count 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Nats, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And that's downstairs and outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Man at first, nobody out. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 5-3.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Rosario, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one drifts inside. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and he held up. And that one is inside. And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Bell in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. On the ground right side, and it's just foul. That was close. And a big swing and a miss.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Rosario gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. And one out now. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Tattooed and gone. That should get the dugout going. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-5.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Digging in, Nathaniel Lowe. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. A changeup missing, and it's 2-2. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the ninth. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Jonathan India. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Zach Brixey. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. That's too low. 2-1. Battling here as he fouls it away. Now one missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing at a ground ball. Whips it across. That was a strong at-bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. So digging in, Michael Garcia.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that's in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Abrams makes the grab on the run. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, John Schreiber.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in.
And it looks like trouble. In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now a chance for Jack Sawinski. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hard ground ball for a base dive. Cruz rounds third, headed for the plate. Here's the throw, and he dives in with a winning run, and the Nationals get a walk-off win, 6-5.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
6-5.
Kiss